morning.
Good morning.
I'm sure that your clients, or a common theme of a coach's clients would be recognition at work, in their personal life, maybe even towards themselves, to recognize that they're worthy of big.
Worthiness, absolutely, of themselves, towards themselves. Yes.
And then we have a quote that says, "Don't worry when you're not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition," by Abraham Lincoln. How this beautifully calms down this probably stress of recognition that recognition brings, right?
You know, the example that comes to my mind is a client who was very keen on being recognized, right? Very keen, very, I would say, even needy to be recognized. And because she was so needy to be recognized, she was kind of doing extra miles in order to be recognized, right? Which is going beyond what was she felt right for her, or having an attitude of too nice, too accommodating, too sympathetic, too whatever. You see the too everywhere, because as a result, or as a, let's say, a response from her attitude, she hoped to have the recognition, which is, you know, what Abraham Lincoln was saying about external recognition, correct? And then we work together in, how would I call that? It's not calming that need, but mostly understanding that need. And then hopefully we succeeded with the time to understand where that need came from and how then to give herself the recognition. And by doing that, she was not anymore dependent on the recognition of others or external recognition. Now, the extraordinary thing happened. Then, by the time when she was not searching, hunting that external recognition, they started to give the recognition. So what is amazing, what was amazing and is still amazing, because she is very, absolutely very happy with the change in her personality, is that in the beginning, she was kind of running after this external recognition, and this was never enough, right? Never the right recognition, or never the right way, the right quantity, the right nuance, whatever, was not right. And she was, and then not only dependent, but then constantly dissatisfied with her external recognition. Once we succeeded in the coaching to help her about that need for external recognition, and she started to look at, let's call it, to give herself the recognition for the right things that she was doing, or for the right attitudes, behavior, action, and so on and so forth. So when she started to give herself the recognition, that need, that search for external recognition was diminished with the time. And by the same token, you know, amazingly, like vase communicante, you know, so one recognition went down and the other went up. So the colleagues and managers and so started to offer her the recognition because at that moment she was worthy of recognition. So this was, for me, it's the example that comes to my mind very strikingly, because that was the, how to say, the big subject, or the main issue of our coaching. And yes, and fortunately we succeeded to turn around the situation. And now, let's say we are something like 2 years into the coaching for personal development. And she still says that she's so happy with, let's say, this personality that she developed, let's call it, or rediscovered. And obviously with the external recognition that now comes in such a natural and how was saying, free flowing. So yes, I
Sounds
do
like
agree with Abraham Lincoln.
it sounds like a successful story, and it's nice how you brought the example for the code, and as well with an example of coming to ourselves first to confirm our own worthiness and then go out.
And as you say, then yeah, it's amazing. Like it's as we discover our worthiness, the others then discover it.
We see it. Yeah.
Then you exactly start to see it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, Carmen, for how so beautifully starting our week this Monday, and of course we are working to bring about more Monday boosts to our community. Thank you, and see you next week.
Very good. Thank you.